Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into business strategies and skills to transform you into a top-notch entrepreneur. Today, we're breaking down Positioning by Ries, chapter by chapter, to uncover how this iconic book can elevate your entrepreneurial journey. Let's unlock the secrets to becoming a better entrepreneur, chapter by chapter. Let's go. Chapter 1. What positioning is all about. Positioning isn't just a marketing strategy. It's the core of how your brand is perceived in the crowded marketplace. Ries says, positioning is not what you do to a product. Positioning is what you do to the mind of the prospect. Chapter 2. The Assault on the Mind. In today's info-saturated world, cutting through the noise is crucial. Ries highlights that the mind, as a defense against the huge volume of today's communications, screens and rejects much of the information offered it. Chapter 3. Getting into the mind. Breaking into a customer's mind first is less about timing and more about simplicity and clarity in messaging. Chapter 4. Those little ladders in your head. Everyone categorizes information. If you understand the ladder of products in a customer's head, you can position yours effectively. Chapter 5. You can't get there from here. In You Can't Get There From Here, Ries explores one of the trickiest aspects of marketing, changing a brand's position once it's firmly established in the consumer's mind. Ries starts with the blunt reality that repositioning is often necessary but rarely easy. Why? Because once your brand occupies a certain space in the customer's mind, shifting that perception can feel almost as challenging as overwriting a deeply ingrained habit. Chapter 6. Positioning of a Leader. Being the first is powerful. As the market leader, your name can become synonymous with the category itself. Ries emphasizes the advantages of maintaining that leading edge and constantly reinforcing your position. Chapter 7. Positioning of a Follower. Not the market leader? No problem. Ries advises finding a niche the leader isn't filling effectively and positioning yourself there. It's about finding the gaps and making them your own. Chapter 8. Repositioning the Competition. Chapter 8 delves into repositioning your competition. It's about altering the perceived value of competitors in the eyes of consumers to favor your product. Ries illustrates this with classic marketing wars, where brands successfully shifted the market's view on their rivals, often by highlighting what makes them less desirable compared to what you offer. Chapter 9. The Power of the Name. Next, Chapter 9 emphasizes the critical role of a product name in positioning. A good name can effectively capture the essence of a product and its position in the market. Ries points out that names set expectations. For instance, a strong, clear name can enhance recognition and customer recall. Chapter 10. The No-Name Trap. Moving to Chapter 10, we encounter the no-name trap, where businesses think a product will succeed without a strong brand name. Ries warns that underestimating the power of a strong brand name can lead to a lack of market presence and identity, making it harder for customers to engage with your brand. Chapter 11. The Free Ride Trap. In Chapter 11, Ries discusses the free ride trap, which occurs when companies believe they can succeed simply by entering a popular category without distinct positioning. This results in diluted brand value and confusion among consumers who fail to see how these new entries stand out from established names. Chapter 12. The Line Extension Trap. Chapter 12 explores the line extension trap, where companies extend a well-known brand name to new products in unrelated markets. Ries explains this can weaken the original brand's identity and confuse consumers about what the brand truly stands for. Chapter 13. When line extension can work. This chapter provides a counterpoint, discussing situations where line extension might work. This is typically effective only when the new product aligns closely with the core brand values and market perception of the original product, thus maintaining a consistent brand narrative. Chapter 14. Positioning a Company, Monsanto. In Chapter 14, Ries uses Monsanto as an example to illustrate how a company can position itself as a leader in a specific category, in this case, science. The key takeaway is that companies must craft a clear narrative that resonates with their core audience's values and needs. Chapter 15. Positioning a Country. Belgium. Chapter 15 discusses the unique challenge of positioning a country. Belgium is highlighted for its strategy of positioning itself as the essence of Europe, showing that nations, much like products, can effectively find their unique space in the global mindset. Chapter 16, Positioning an Island, Jamaica. Moving to Chapter 16, Ries tells the story of Jamaica's positioning as a vacation destination. The focus here is on the emotional appeal, positioning Jamaica not just as a place, but as an experience, inviting visitors to come feel all right. Chapter 17, Positioning a Product, Milk Duds. In Chapter 17, we see how milk duds were positioned within the competitive candy market. This chapter emphasizes the importance of understanding consumer perceptions and aligning your product's strengths to fit a specific niche within those perceptions. Chapter 18, Positioning a Service, Mailgram. Chapter 18 highlights Mailgram's success in positioning itself as a hybrid of mail and telegram services, showcasing how services need to find a unique angle that combines reliability with innovation. 19 and 20. Positioning banks. Chapters 19 and 20 focus on two banks, one in Long Island and another in New Jersey. These examples underscore how regional businesses can position themselves by emphasizing local knowledge and community involvement to compete against national brands. Chapter 21, Positioning a Ski Resort, Stowe. In Chapter 21, Stowe is positioned not just as a ski resort, but as the premier winter lifestyle destination, emphasizing exclusivity and quality experience over price competition. Chapter 22, Positioning the Catholic Church. Chapter 22 takes an intriguing look at how even ancient institutions like the Catholic Church need to consider their positioning to remain relevant and accessible in modern times. Chapter 23, Positioning Yourself and Your Career. This chapter turns inward, focusing on personal branding. It discusses how individuals, much like companies and products, must strategically position themselves in their professional fields to achieve career success. Chapter 24, Playing the Positioning Game. Finally, Chapter 24 serves as a capstone to all the positioning principles discussed throughout the book. Ries wraps up by emphasizing the dynamic and competitive nature of positioning in the marketplace. This chapter isn't just about theory, it's about putting all those strategies into action. Accountability lessons. Own your position consistently and visibly. Measure how well your positioning strategy is resonating with the target audience. Adapt based on feedback and changing market conditions. Leadership takeaways. Use clear positioning to guide your business and team decisions. Empower your team by clarifying your brand's market position. Leverage your position to explore new opportunities without losing your core identity. That's a wrap on our quick dive into positioning by Ries. Implement these strategies to sharpen your market strategy and enhance your entrepreneurial journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights. Catch you in the next video.